Okay, hello class. Today we are going to learn about the lateral buoyage system. So, the reason we are learning this and the objective of our session today is going to be that you are able to properly identify and explain the colors and shapes on buoys in the lateral buoyage system so that you can navigate safely along a river. And, alright, so I'm just going to start. I'm going to ask you guys, why do you think buoys are important on a river?
Because then you know how deep the water is.
That's true. You know how deep the water is. Anything else?
You don't sink your boat.
There you go. So basically our main objective is to not... Safety to not run aground, and therefore there are different shapes and colors that tell you where the shallow water is and how to avoid it. So what kind of buoys would you expect to find on a river? What kind of, aside from shallow water, is there anything else that they could indicate?
Where to go? Your left or your right of the buoy?
So you mean like
port or starboard? Yeah.
What side of the buoy you should keep to?
I think so.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
And how about some buoys that would indicate the middle of a channel, so where it's safest to go? There would be that?
Perhaps.
Right. Okay, so we're just going to run over 4 different kinds of buoys. Right, so the first one is this green buoy. Usually has a green light on it, flashing, and this is your port hand buoy. Now, port hand buoy, I'm going to label these. Green buoy will be your port hand buoy. This means that you keep this buoy to the port side when you're passing it. So you always keep this mark on the left side. Put it right here. Red one. Red is for the starboard hand buoy that you always keep on your starboard side when you're passing it, and you don't go on the other side. You keep it on your starboard side. You can't have it on your port.
Just like the opposite of...
Just the opposite of the green one. Next one. This one. Which do you think it is? Would it be a mid-channel or an isolated danger?
Construction
it's red
site.
And black. Construction site. What is that? Is that dangerous or safe?
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Perfect. Isolated danger. Black and red stripes. A white light flashing on it. Flashes twice in a row. So in little beats of 2 times. And this is definitely to avoid. It could indicate rapids. It could indicate a shallow spot. It could indicate anything that you don't want to sail over.
So we just don't sail past that buoy, or
you wouldn't. This usually marks a spot in particular that you would want to sail around.
Okay. And how around should you be?
Typically, it depends on your boat, but for a small dinghy, I think it would be safest to go a few boat lengths, so 3 or 4 boat lengths around it to be safe. Now, last one. This one is the only buoy that has vertical stripes, and white and red stripes, and it means a mid-channel marker. It is very safe. This means this is your ideal buoy for the deepest water. This is your friend. I will put it right here. So, as you can see, these are the four very important marks. These two, the starboard and the port hand, you often find at harbor entrances. You find them all along the sides of rivers, and they show you where the shallow water starts, and you shouldn't go past that point. And alright, so I have a little game prepared. I've drawn you the installation of buoys along a river. So, I'd like to ask you, if you were sailing along this river, where would you go? What would be the course that you would take? Does anyone want to try?
You can go first.
Do I draw it?
Yeah, you draw it.
You go like along there
Yeah, well,
and like in here more.
definitely, yeah. Draw it. Oh, but you just hit the buoy there, and that's not the best thing for your boat. But you got the idea.
True.
Nice, perfect.
Woo!
Alright, and what about, do you think you could go around this way also, though?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. It might not be as good as here because these two marks are closer together than these two. Could you go around here in order to avoid this one?
Portend buoy.
No, that's a definitely no-no. Alright, so I think you guys got it. Let's go sailing!